Have you ever cared for everyone but forgot to care for yourself? Have you ever helped everyone around you, but when you needed help, no one came? This is the story of a kind man who gave love to everyone but forgot to give love to himself. And when his heart finally broke, he learned the most powerful lesson of his life. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, lived a man named Arif. Arif was loved by everyone. He was not rich, he was not famous, but he had the biggest heart in the entire village. If someone's cow was lost, Arif helped find it. If a roof was leaking, Arif repaired it. If someone was hungry, he shared his food, even when he had very little. The villagers often said, "Arif is the heart of this village." But no one knew the truth. Deep inside, Arif was tired.
Before eating his own meal, Arif carried water to the old widow Amina. Then he helped his neighbor fix a broken fence. After that, he worked in the fields until sunset. When he returned home, his small house told a sad story. The roof needed repair, the walls were cracked, the floor was covered in dust. Arif would sigh softly and say, "I'll fix it tomorrow." But that tomorrow,
A young boy came running and shouted, "Uncle Arif, my father's ox fell into the pit. Please come." Without a second thought, Arif ran to help. He pulled, he pushed, he used every bit of his strength. At last, the ox was saved. Everyone cheered. But that night, while walking home alone, Arif felt dizzy. His legs were weak. His heart felt unbearably heavy. He reached his door.
2 days,
And
Arif lay sick and weak inside his house.
He waited. He thought someone would come. Maybe Amina, maybe a neighbor. But no one came. Everyone assumed Arif must be busy helping someone else. No one imagined that this time Arif needed help. Staring at the broken roof above him, he whispered through tears, "I gave my heart to everyone, but no one is here when I need them." On the third day, a monk arrived in the village. He noticed Arif lying near his door, pale, weak, and alone. The monk gave him water and sat beside him. Gently he asked, "My son, why are you here all alone?" Arif smiled weakly and replied, "Because I was so busy taking care of everyone else, I forgot to take care of myself." The monk looked at him with kindness and said, "You cannot light other people's lamps if your own flame has gone out." Then he added, "Love is beautiful, but it must begin with you. You cannot pour water for others if your own cup is empty." Those words touched
Arif stood up slowly. His body was weak, but his mind felt new. For the first time in his life, he chose himself. He cleaned his house. He repaired his roof. He fixed the cracks in the walls. He planted flowers outside his door. And every evening he sat by the river, watching the sunset, something he had never allowed himself to do before. People began to whisper, "Arif has changed. He doesn't help like before." Arif simply smiled and said, "I am still helping. I'm just starting with myself." Days turned into weeks. Arif's face grew brighter. His steps became stronger. His heart felt peaceful. When someone asked for help, he didn't always say yes. Sometimes he said, "Let me finish my work first, then I will come." At first, people didn't understand, but soon they saw the truth. Arif was still kind, but now he was balanced, stronger. Amina visited Arif with a warm smile. She said, "You've taught us something important. We thought love meant giving everything away. Now we understand we must care for ourselves too." Arif smiled and replied, "When you love yourself, your love for others becomes pure and full." Slowly, the entire village changed. People helped one another. One evening, Amina visited Arif with a warm smile. She said, "You've taught us something important. We thought love meant giving everything away. Now we understand we must care for ourselves too." Arif smiled and replied, "When you love yourself, your love for others becomes pure and full." Slowly, the entire village changed. People helped one another, but they also protected their own hearts. The village became more peaceful than ever before. As the sun set one evening, Arif sat quietly by the river. Golden light danced on the water. He closed his eyes and whispered, "Now I understand. Loving yourself first isn't selfish, it's the beginning of real love." Remember, you cannot help others if your heart is empty. You cannot love deeply if you do not love yourself first. Take time to rest. Take time to heal. Take time to love yourself, because the world needs your light,
Story
not
touched your
your
heart.
pain.
Like this video, share it with someone who gives too much, and subscribe to the channel where every story helps you grow your English and your soul.